There are a couple of rock creeks in Montana. This rock creek is the 52-mile tributary to the Clark Fork River in western Montana, just southeast of Missoula. You may have heard of it before, as it is a popular place to fly fish for trout. In fact, you may have even fished it before. Rock Creek begins where the middle and west forks of Rock Creek join together. Highway 38 crosses the stream just downstream of this point. There is a parking area and usually a couple people fishing here. For the next 10 miles downstream, there is no public access points. I don't know if we are missing much. Based on a couple areas I have seen, the water here looks a bit shallow and not so interesting. The next access point is the Giles Bridge, where Marshall Creek Road crosses. There's a nice parking area for anglers. Be sure to get here early as this spot fills up quickly. During late summer, you can legally wade and walk a long distance along the stream in either direction. The stream in this area has a lot of good fish holding structure, deep pools, runs, and riffles. There is also some good scenery.
Got a fish!
I found the fishing to be tough. The trout seem to have been educated. After going a mile and a half upstream and thinking I'd moved beyond most of the fishing pressure, I then saw two more fly anglers just upstream of me. At that point, I left. The next day, I returned to the next public access point, where Rock Creek Road crosses about 6 miles downstream of Giles Bridge. I couldn't fish upstream due to deep water and private land, so I headed downstream. I fished about 2 miles upstream, and while I encountered a few anglers, the main problem was that the water was just too shallow for good fishing. I knew there were some nice brown trout in Rock Creek. I figured if I wanted to catch one, especially during late September when they tend to be more aggressive, I should come back on a day when it was cold, cloudy, and maybe a little rain. So I waited a few days and then returned about 5 miles further downstream to one of the several access points in the Lolo National Forest. When I arrived, there was already an angler upstream of me, so I headed downstream. I put a spinning reel on my spin fly rod and fished a large streamer behind a spoon. Soon, a nice fish hit the streamer.
Time to let him go. There he goes. Back into the creek. Nice 16-inch brown trout from Rock Creek.
Shortly afterward, I encountered 2 more anglers downstream of me, so I decided to leave. Rock Creek is a good stream, but it is a little too crowded for my preferences.